man. Great himself,
SFE back with it, man.
Yeah?
You know, we just doing what we do.
We gonna put some weight on, boy. How much you weighing now?
185,
Yeah?
187,
Let me see
really.
them gloves, man. What we talking about here? Oh, what is that? What is that? All right, man. Super Bowl Sunday. We up in this thing, and I got my never won the Super Bowl since 1902 Dolphins. Oh, you know what I'm saying? Listen, shout out to Make a Play 7-on-7 yesterday. They had over 40 teams out there, a couple hundreds of kids, hundreds of fans at Milliard Hard Park. Got out there 7 o'clock in the morning, man. Didn't leave that thing to 10 o'clock last night. X bailed out on me.
I had to, man. That rain kept coming.
I was trying to radio X radio. X, come in.
I stayed about 6 o'clock. I stayed at 6 o'clock. So.
X got out of there on me. He didn't even get to see the varsity go down, man. Listen, man, we had over 300, 400 D1 offers out there, bro.
Yeah.
Make a Play started 3 years ago. I partnered with my man Dixon and Derek. Then sometimes we partner with the event to put on these 7-on-7 tournaments, and it's grown. Man, when we started, we sat down and we said that we're the small tournament now, but eventually one day we're going to get some of the bigger teams, Florida Fire, South Florida Express, Def Con. We'll get them all on the same stage, because through consistency, man, you can build something and you become a staple, and then people, they respect you then, you know what I'm saying? So yesterday was kind of that day. Went perfect, man. If it wasn't for the rain, you know what I'm saying? It was a perfect day. It went perfect. And we had everybody in the house, man. We had #1 wide receiver in the nation, Brandon Inniss, was there with South Florida Express doing his thing. And
As usual. It's funny story about Brandon Inniss.
What, sophomore, junior? Sophomore, right?
Funny story about Brandon Inniss. Every tournament I've been to, every kid that don't even play for South Florida, they treat the guy like he's already that superstar.
He is.
They be like,
he is.
When he's going out there for a route, and the guys coming like, boy, you covered Brandon Inniss, boy, you messed up. And I be laughing, because I be like, they mindset is totally different, but it be funny because it don't matter, because wherever he go, they throw the ball, he gonna catch it.
Yeah.
He just got that it.
He handles it well too, and he's not big headed. He's fiery kid. He talk trash. But yeah, I put him to the side, man, to talk to him, man, and I was looking at the gloves, told him to throw up his gloves, man. He threw the gloves. He had them used.
Yeah,
he had the Hurricane gloves on, man.
These gloves, yeah.
And I was like, oh, look at that out here, because I know he got all type of gloves he could put on.
He got about 1 billion offers.
They don't match with his uniform.
At all.
I mean, listen, man, he's #1 wide receiver in the nation in my book.
Right now.
Footballville's #1 wide receiver in the nation.
Maybe #1 player in the nation.
2023?
23.
I say he may end up being the greatest, one of the greatest, top 3 South Florida players we ever saw. Some people try to debate me on that. But there has to be some high Miami Hurricane interest there. Well, we know it's interest on Miami Hurricanes' end, but from his end, you know what I'm saying?
I mean, you don't been recruiting him since he was what, in 7th, 8th grade. So
right. But from his end, he has to be looking at, because look at his lineage. He's been the top 8th grader in the nation, and then he goes to
U School.
U School.
He
didn't go to St. Thomas. He didn't go to American Heritage. He went to U School to follow a quarterback. And wherever he lands this year, he's going to have a quarterback. That's how he's wired. Like he's calculating these things.
Well, he's playing it smart. Like, I'm gonna go to a school that's going to have a quarterback that's going to give me the ball. So.
Right. Not necessarily the biggest, baddest school. I'm gonna go to a school that's going to benefit me and my position.
Yeah.
So yeah, and then you got Mike Jackson.
You got Mike Jackson,
threw up a clip yesterday on Mike Jackson.
I threw up the clip for Mike Jackson.
Almost went viral.
And it's like he caught first play of the game. I wasn't even first player of the game. I'm talking about they just got on the field, first player of the game. And I'm just joking. I'm getting ready to talk to my homeboy, but then they said hype, so I started recording. And when he caught the ball, and then the movie put on, and then he started running, I was like, everybody was like, damn.
Didn't even touch him, fool.
Didn't even touch him.
That second move we put on that boy ain't even.
And he said he wasn't even running fast.
Man, they look Devin Hester fast to me.
Devin fast, man.
He starts and stops. He starts and stops really real easy. Like he gets in and out of breaks real fast. Like last year, like this year, when I was telling you, you thought that
he played the West and he got
Palmetto didn't have anymore. And I was like, listen, man, Palmetto got some wide receivers out there.
Yeah, they got some speed, man.
And then they kicked the ball off to him and 7-zip.
Yeah,
That
I mean,
fast.
I thought Rashad Smith was the fastest guy till he got the ball, and I was like, well, that was a wrong mistake.
No, man. That man is.
But nah, he's one of them.
And he's performed since a freshman.
Yeah.
Like, he's been performing. He's just small. He's little. So anytime you're little, college is looking at you. They look at you with a snide eye because now they ain't got to worry about putting weight on you when they can just go get Rambo.
Yeah, who's 6'3" or 2.
Right, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So now they really looking at you with a snide eye, and we're gonna get into all that. You know what I'm saying?
But one thing about
show.
him, he got that. He another one of them kids who got that it. Like, man, you get the ball in his hand, he gonna make a play.
Like you, Keith.
Gonna make a play
fast.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but a lot of, man, like I said, over 200, 300, maybe more than that D1 offers that make a play 7-on-7. Some of the top teams in the nation. We had SFE, South Florida Express out there. Shout out to South Florida Express. Florida Fire in 5 different. You got Florida Fire Orlando, Florida Fire South. You got Florida Fire Muck Team, Florida Fire Nebraska. You got Florida Fire
Silver, Gold,
Children of the Poor, Florida Fire Blind Team. They had about 5-6 teams out there. Shout out to them and shout out to DEF CON. Varsity ended up winning it all with Chris. You go check that game out on YouTube. Chris talking all the trash in the world.
Immortal.
You know, they started off on 1.
DEF CON.
Because Chris be talking. He talks trash, and I don't think the referee. We told the referees to be strict, cause all this 7-on-7 fighting shit it gotta end, fool. It's stupid when every 7-on-7 tournament there's a fight. You know what I'm saying? So we told the refs to be strict, and Chris talks a lot of trash. So the ref kicked him up their first game. Now they waited all that time to play. The ref kicks him off told him he couldn't be the offensive coordinator no more. He sent him to the sideline. So from the sideline, he's still being Chris. The ref kicked him out the game, stopped the game, and awarded the other team the game. We gotta check the rule book. I'm not sure I've ever seen that happen before. We gotta check that and see if that's true. But they started off 0-1. They came to the table, the rules table. We squashed it. I mean, me and Chris, man, we go back to Fort Lauderdale. We go all the way back. He's a showman, bro. You got Beyond Reality there all the time. People have to understand that. You know what I'm saying? Beyond Reality is there shooting Chris, DEF CON, Florida Fire. Because the brother is there. You know what I'm saying? So anything he's doing, I'm not saying it's all for show, but he's on a reality TV show. Everybody else just don't realize what's going on. So he's over the top and he does things kind of like Freezy. Freezy does the same thing sometimes when the cameras comes out. But you take it with a grain of salt, man. Them dudes great. They good at heart. I mean, I know where they head at. I know what kind of guys they are. But yeah, man, we had Def Game. We had some new teams out there. Team Shop. We had Go Get It.
Yeah,
Next Level.
305 stars.
305 stars.
Next Level.
Which is like a bunch of Columbus kids.
Yeah, basically Columbus whole team.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, Next Level.
We'll do a make a play breakdown, man. We're gonna do a make a play breakdown later of that tournament, and some of the kids that we discovered, like Zach Katz, young 12-year-old quarterback, man. Unreal. Then you got DJ out of St. Brendan's, Florida Fire South quarterback. That kid's about 6'1". I think he was in the 8th grade, 9th grade. But yeah, we're gonna do a make a play. We'll do a make a play breakdown. But a lot of UM interests out there, bro.
Oh yeah.
A lot of UM interests out there. A lot of kids. South Florida Express brought a kid in from Georgia, Snellville, Georgia.
Yeah.
Samuel Mbaka. Samuel Mbuk. But if man, wide receiver, man, the kid is 6'3", 205, man. I thought he was a defensive end, bro. I thought he was a defensive end. The kid is huge. Any other UM? Tanner Fleming was out. Tanner Fleming, South Florida Express was there.
Yeah. Alfonso Allen, Jalen Marshall,
all the Hollandale kids
Yeah,
supposed to be coming
Defcon.
soon. The Caneville show, all the Hollandale defensive.
Travell Mullins, another one of the Mullen brothers. He was out there. UM picking up interest with him.
Right. Now with the Rose Green kids, the Hollandale kids, it's real. Other night, I get a text. 2 o'clock in the morning, man. Hollandale coach. Rose Green, get on the phone. Me and Twan get on the phone with him. He in the gym, man. It's 2 o'clock in the morning, man. That man at the gym. And he just starts telling us all these stories about being at Auburn and how him, T. Will, and T. Rob, you know what I'm saying? He got all these stories, and we're going to make him come to Caneville. We're going to make him come to Caneville and tell some of them. But his relationship with T. Will and T. Rob will take an effect when it comes time to recruit Anthony Rose, Jalen Marshall. It has to. He trusts those guys.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He trusts those guys. It has to. Speaking of T. Rob, man, T. Rob, the day of Super Bowl, he got some kids in the Super Bowl, right?
Yeah. He got three kids to coach at Auburn that's gonna be in the Super Bowl.
Rashad Fenton, Chris Lamons,
and Carlton Davis.
All South Florida kids?
All South Florida kids.
How many South Florida kids in the Super Bowl?
Six.
6 South Florida and 13 from Florida.
13 from Florida, 6 from South Florida.
I wonder how many players are in the Super Bowl. How many on the roster?
53 per team. 53 per team.
So that's what? That's like 10.
6 players?
Yeah. 13 on from Florida?
13 from Florida.
Man, that's... After, like, when you see something like make a play, it's evident why is it like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, you talking about Brandon Inniss. Even though Brandon Inniss is who Brandon Inniss is, right? You still will see a kid on a wet field walk up in his face. And it's like, whatever, man. It's me and you.
Let's go, line up.
I can't even put the camera on Brandon Inniss. He moves so fast in a small space because he's so fast. But they still will go up there and try to get their hands on him. And you may win 1 out of 20 or 1 out of, you know what I'm saying? But let me explain something to you kids. When you walk up in Brandon Inniss' face, or you walk up in Tanner's face, or you walk up in Mike Jackson's face, and you try to guard him one-on-one, no safety help, coach ain't talk nothing about this. It's not about you winning in that moment, but I think that's iron shot. It makes you better. I think so.
It makes you better. You got to play against better talent.
Right. It makes you better. So for all the kids who stand in the back and all they do is woo when their homeboys get shitted on, right? It makes you better. You know what I'm saying? It makes you better. It makes you a better player. Once you see it, you've seen it, and you can't unsee it. And the next player that get in front of you is probably not as quick as Mike Jackson. So it's not about competing.
Probably. You might not see that type of quickness until you get to college.
So it's all about competing, especially in those scenarios. But I know y'all kids, man. Listen, kids will let a dude score a touchdown before they be on somebody's Instagram. I done seen it numerous times. They'll just back off and be like, man, he got it. Like, you ain't gonna put me on your highlight. And that's the video world we're living in. That's definitely the video world we're living in, man. So yeah, man, Make a Play 707 went down yesterday, man. Now it's becoming a staple. You had all the big name media out there, the Crib, Fanit,
24/7.
24/7. So it's becoming a staple, in 707, and that's why we started. You know what I'm saying? So y'all go check it out, man. Varsity Championship on YouTube. Most of the games on, some of the big games on Instagram. Go check us out, man. Stay locked in with us. Oh, listen, man, before we get out of here, man, shout out to the member of the week, man, Coke Dog 305. Coke Dog, boy, that's a name for you, boy. Coke Dog 305. Shout out to the member of the week, man. On Super Bowl Sunday, it's going down, man. Y'all stay locked in with us, like, share, and if you want to support what we're doing, man, join, man. Appreciate you.
Let's go take 3, mother!